Somebody, yeah, that's my Maserati going ham. No salami, that's your chick. If I like it, then I'm straight. Boat garden in a club. Where the bottles at
So yeah, congratulations, fantastic job. For me though, the highlight of the entire card was Khabib Nurmagomedov. I mean, what an unbelievable performance! Came out there, totally dominated Edson Barboza. I mean, that ground and pound it's got to be some of the best in the business. Absolutely unbelievable. Edson Barboza, fantastic heart. Pardon me, that mimosa's repeating on me. Yeah, Barboza showed amazing heart, but geez, man, you do not want to be underneath Khabib Nurmagomedov because he does not let off at all. It was very impressive.
Yeah, he's a guy who just puts pressure nonstop. It's just also like an ugly style of fight where it's like he just makes you look bad. There's guys like Barboza who's such an exciting fighter to watch who, like, every time he throws a kick, you're like, oh shit, it could be this crazy, spinning knockout fucking. He just makes him look like he's never even in the fight. He didn't even, I don't know if there was even like a 10-second period in that fight where Barboza looked like he even had any sort of offense that he was mounting. And
Barboza landed a couple of spinning back kicks, spinning hook kicks, the same kick that he knocked out Terry Etten with, the one that we see all the time. He landed two of them. Okay, Nurmagomedov had his hand up, but still it connected. And whether or not you have your hand up, if the heel of the foot connects with that kind of, velocity, it's going to cause you problems. The thing with Khabib, and I was speaking to my son Callum about this, his stand-up isn't that good, but because people are so scared of the takedown, because obviously, if you end up underneath, you got problems, it allows him to get off with his punches. Now, he had a very, very good jab on Saturday night. The jab was the money shot for Khabib, but people are so petrified of getting taken down that they're backing up, they're moving around, they're contemplating the takedown so much, it allows Khabib to get his shots off, and then, of course, he gets the takedown. And that was kind of the similar thing with me in the first round when I fought George St. Pierre. I was like, okay, first round, he's going to look to take me down, and I was focusing more on staying on my feet than getting taken down, and then that allows your opponent to actually land shots, but Khabib did fantastic. I think he established himself as, even though it's weird, Tony Ferguson is the interim champion, but I think Khabib versus Conor is the fight that everybody wants to see. I thought, as I said, he did fantastic, but I thought on the microphone, Khabib did a fantastic job as well. He painted his case. He put his case forward as to why he should fight the belt. He disrespected Conor somewhat, but he didn't go out of his way, to use bad words, to be overly negative. He was somewhat respectful in his trash talk, if you will. And then at the post-fight press conference, again, I thought he carried himself with a lot of class, dignity. Listen, I was already a fan of Khabib, but on Saturday night, I became an even bigger fan. I actually liked one of his comments on Instagram. And then I got a comment this morning. Someone said, I see that you liked Khabib's comment, therefore you are not an atheist. I was like, well, actually, I don't want to turn this into a whole thing about religion, but I'm not a believer of God. But I liked the sentiment of what he was saying.
What was the comment?
The comment was something like, blah, 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 blah. God bless you all, inshallah. So I liked it, but it was like the sentiment of what he was saying was nice. Whether or not I agree that there's a God in the sky is irrelevant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But going back, Khabib, I thought he handled himself fantastically. 25-0. 25-0. That is an incredible record.
Is that the best record in the UFC?
Well, it's got to be.
I think it has to be.
I can't think of anyone else that's 25-0. John Jones, I mean, what is he? I mean, he has that one loss on his record to Matt Hamill because of the downward elbows, which is ridiculous.
I'd like to think of those as upward headbutts.
The old upward headbutt. When I saw John Jones do that to Matt Hamill, that was when I was like, holy shit. Because I fought Matt Hamill, and of course, I was on the Ultimate Fighter Season 3 with him back in the day. And Matt Hamill is an incredibly tough, strong son of a bitch. And for John Jones to go out there and do that like that, I was like, whoa, unbelievable. But going back to
Khabib, that's interesting. He would be 25-0.
That can rival his record, if you will.
Jones would be 25-0 if he had won the Hamill fight.
How about that? Crazy.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Little side note, you had mentioned Khabib versus Conor being the more interesting fight, and I agree wholeheartedly. Did you see that Conor, I think Conor was drunk tweeting this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's the the tweet that people are picking up on is truly, truly, truly get on your fucking knees and beg me. Otherwise, I don't give a bollocks.
Hold on, let's have a look.
My whiskey is out this year, and that's Diddy bread, which I don't even know what that means.
Hold on. Truly, 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 get on your fucking knees and beg me. Otherwise, I don't give a bollocks. My whiskey's out this year, and that's Diddy's bread. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. He's just drunk, and then he keeps on tweeting about Diddy.
Diddy has, that's Ciroc vodka. And that's Diddy bread on top of the already Diddy bread. Do you know what? Listen, I'm not trying to hate on Conor, but it's like, fucking get over it, man. Everybody knows you're loaded. Give it a rest. Have a bit of class. Have a bit of dignity, man. Jesus Christ. You're fucking loaded. We all know it. You know?
He really, it's just obnoxious. And also, to be honest with you, it's like...
It's obnoxious. Listen, I've got a few quid in the bank. I don't talk about it. You know what I mean? It's nice. But Conor's loaded. He's like beyond loaded. Yeah, we all know it. I mean, you don't see Dana White giving it that. To be honest, he's just trying to do the Floyd Mayweather thing. But whatever.
Oh, this is what he said about the fight the other night. That Dagestani was dog shit the other night. And yous are all nuts. Game full of sloppy bums asking to be slipped. Pay me my words and the king's buck. So he wants his worth. Look, dude, don't fucking be the guy.
To be honest, sorry to interrupt you there. To be honest, he's got a point. Because I was even saying this to Callum as I was watching the fight. If Conor could keep it on the feet, Conor would knock him out. He would, definitely. But can he stop the takedown? That's the whole thing. Now, the thing with Conor, he has such confidence going forward. He moves forward towards his opponents with reckless abandon because he's so confident, and that's how he's able to catch people. Now, if he was to do that and he caught Khabib, he could possibly knock him out. So, you know, he does have a point. It's not like it would be a complete walk in the park. But, as I said before, if he gets the takedown, it's game over. Simple as that.
Doggy, I'm telling you right now, I do not see Conor being able to stop the takedown. Khabib takes everyone down. And look, here's the thing. We've seen Conor taken down by guys that, I mean, look, I shouldn't say that because he was taken down by, who did he fight right before Aldo?
Mendes?
Yeah, Mendes. That was it was Mendes short notice. Mendes is a beast of a wrestler. And then did Nate get the takedown?
Mendes was winning that fight big style until he gassed. Of course, he only had 2 weeks, but
the point is he's been taken down before
and lit up off Michael Johnson at UFC 205. You know, and if that was Conor landing those shots, it could have been a different story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, again, I wasn't hating on Conor, and now I'm not riding his jock. I'm just saying the facts. Conor hits hard. Conor puts people away. And if Khabib was to get caught with those shots, then Conor might have a point.
Yeah, maybe, but that's not even the point that I'm making. Fuck it. Sure, it's going to be a great fight. I want to see it. Everyone in the world wants to see it. The point that I want to make is that I don't like the fact that Conor McGregor is doing this whole pay me or I'm going to take my ball and go home bullshit. I'm over it. I'm like, dude, fucking fight. Come back and be a UFC fighter or go fucking be a boxer. Go be a boxer and go fight in a sport that isn't half as exciting. Go fight in a sport that everyone agrees in combat sports is an inferior sport. So go make that life for yourself, dude, to make it as much money as possible. But I'm not a fan of that sport, and I'm not going to follow Conor McGregor over to that sport. If he's just doing this, I say fuck Conor McGregor. I would rather watch Khabib Nurmagomedov. Dude, I swear to God, that night I was excited because I said I finally have the pronunciation of it down, and the whole night I was saying it right. And now I'm back to square one.
Nurmagomedov. Just go back to what you were saying about Conor, though. I understand what you're saying there, Lewis, but to be fair, Conor can do what the fuck he wants, as everybody can. I understand it's frustrating for you, and it's frustrating for a lot of fans. But Conor, myself, anybody, any fighter, we don't owe anybody anything. And Conor's just doing himself, and he's doing a very fucking good job of it. He's got tons of money in the bank. He's living life. He's successful. He's got a family. He's got a kid. You know, he doesn't owe anybody anything, you know, so you're getting frustrated because he's not coming back and fighting, but why should he? You know, I mean, listen, when he wants to, good for him, but he shouldn't do it to come back and please Luis J. Gomez or please anybody in the MMA world, because he doesn't owe anybody in the MMA world. Do you know what I'm saying?
Conor has been taken down 6 times in 10 UFC fights, 4 by Mendes, 1 in each of his 2 Diaz fights. The second Diaz fight was in the last minute of the 5th round after stuffing a ton throughout the course of the fight. But Diaz is not the same takedown artist that Khabib is.
Diaz can't wrestle to save his life.
Yeah. So you're 100% right. Everyone can do whatever they want to do. He shouldn't do it for me. I'm speaking as a fan, dude, not as a fucking dude. More power to him, dude. If he wants to go be a billionaire, go be a billionaire, dude. If he wants to be an actor, be an actor. Ronda wants to go to the WWE, more power to her. I'm just saying, I don't like him trolling the fans and going, yeah, well, fuck you. Get on your knees and beg me. I don't know. That sucks, dude. You tell me to get it.
Just going back to that tweet, he said my whiskey comes out later this year. I read an article recently, actually, because it's called Notorious. Somebody owns the right to Notorious whiskey and Notorious energy drinks as well. So apparently he's got some kind of legal suit or something. I don't know. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Whatever. There you go. Apparently so maybe his whiskey won't be coming back. Dana said it's probably going to be summer if and when Conor comes back. And I was thinking, wow, that's going to be 2 years, almost 2 years since he last fought.
Really?
Of course, he didn't defend the featherweight belt, and he hasn't yet defended the lightweight belt. And that going back to Khabib, that's what I liked about what Khabib said. Khabib had a great point. He said, Conor's only ever had one fight at lightweight. So why are we talking about him being the greatest lightweight fighter of all time? He said, I don't have a belt, but I'm the best. He said, I'm 25-0. That's my own belt. And I was like, well, he's kind of got a point, but the only person that can rival him is Tony Ferguson, because Tony Ferguson is on a 9-fight win streak at lightweight, fighting absolute killers. So, I think Tony versus Khabib, they are the best two guys at lightweight. Yeah, listen, Conor is an anomaly. He's a massive star. He transcends all of sports, all of pop culture. Conor is, he's an anomaly. I can't get my words out now. An anomaly. Jesus Christ, those mimosas. He really is. It's incredible. Is he the best lightweight fighter in the world? No.
Yeah. All right, real quick, rest of the card, because I want to talk about 2017.